So now, let's review the market on a 1-minute chart. Let's see kung ano nangyari nung nag-open ng market. So, sa mga price action trader, i-breakdown ko muna. Ano nangyari sa atin? Consolidation, support and resistance. Created the support and resistance. Let's go to the ICT's concept para mas makita nyo na malinaw. Take a look. Anong ginawa ng market? Halos wala. Okay? So for now, sasabihin nyo halos wala. Pero sige, tingnan natin. Para mas ma-identify nyo na maigi. Now, let's go to the 5-minute chart. There you go. Malinaw? I hope so. There you go. I-breakdown ko sa inyo kung ano yung dapat nyo makita. Okay? So, since wala, hindi ko pinapangako na makakapag-trade ako tonight. So, consider this live as a tutorial or guide earning experience for you. Okay? Sana mag-earn kayo ng experience dito sa nakikita ko sa market na to. Okay? So, now, take your notes. Okay? Mag-take notes kayo. Kuha kayo ng papel, pen and paper. Okay? Lista nyo yung mga key pointers na maibibigay ko sa inyo or yung sa tingin niyo may value para sa inyo. Okay? Kung wala naman kayo matututunan dito sa live ko na to, kung wala man kayo makukuhang bagong aral, again, it's okay, it's fine. Still, may kanya-kanya tayong preference for you to learn. Siguro maybe hindi para sa iyo to or maybe nakukulangan ka lang sa akin. So, I'm so sorry for that one kasi it's a one-man job. Okay? It's a one-man job. Now, sell-side liquidity, nakita nyo sa left side meron. That's on a 15-minute chart. Okay? That's a sell-side liquidity on a 15-minute chart. Now, if you're trading ICT's concept, dapat ganito yan. So, bago mag 9:30, which is 10:30 in Philippine Standard Time, local time, yung Judas swing, dapat natitake yung it's either up or down liquidity. So, it's either matake muna yung buy side and then now for the sell side or vice versa, sell side to buy side. Yung 9:30 na yon, yun yung magiging reason for it to break that liquidities. It doesn't matter kung yung buy side or sell side yung unahin. I don't care. I don't really care. Depende kung anong kaya niyang kunin doon. So, pag nag-chart ka sa 15 minutes time frame, now, alam ko maraming question Alam ko maraming nagtatanong din. Minsan, nahihiya na lang yung iba. Sir Kim, bagong trader lang ako. Bago lang ako nanonood sa'yo. Bago lang ako sa ICT's concept. Saan ba dapat ako mag-chart? Yung pagbukas ko ng chart, anong time frame ba dapat ang tinitignan ko? Do you guys know what time frame it is? Alam nyo ba kung anong time frame yung una nyong titignan? Paggising nyo sa umaga, pagbukas nyo ng trading view? Isa lang. Isang time frame lang. And I hope alam nyo yun. Pagbukas mo ng charts, let's say for example, today, tapos na, good night na, kinabukasan, mag-check ka ng charts, anong time frame ang titignan mo? There you go, Kenji. 15 minutes time frame. Ulitin ko, 15 minutes time frame. It removes the fear. It removes the fear of in the market that you're having into, like yung let's say noise sa market, it removes every fear na meron. So that is the reason why parang pag si Sir Kim or parang pag si ICT yung nag-chart, parang andali. It's just because hindi naman natin kailangan ng bias Hindi naman natin kailangan tignan yung weekly to monthly time frame. Kasi nga, it's a starting of the week. Siya ang gagawa nun. So it depends nasaan ba, anong side ba yung kukunin niya. Is it buy side or is it sell side? So now, pagising nyo sa umaga, ang i-check nyo kaagad is the 15 minutes time frame. So now, ito yung 15 minutes time frame natin. Sir Kim, question. Ito ba yon? Ito ba yon? Or ito ba yon? Ito ba? I hate to break it to you, pero kung ano lang po yung nasa left side ninyo na sell side and buy side liquidity, yun lang ang kukunin for today. That's a strong word for me to say, pero yun lang ang kukunin for the rest of the day. Yung mga buy side and sell side na malalapit na yan, yung malalayo, hindi. It depends kung may CPI or PPI or FOMC. Common sense yun. Sentido common. It's common sense. Now, tignan nyo kung anong meron ako dito sa buy side and sell side. I do have a 2 buy side right around here. Also, syempre, ito din. Hindi ko na kailangan ilagay. Baka kasi mamaya sabihin niyo ang dumi-dumi na ng chart natin. Okay, halos wala na kayo makita. Okay? So now, ito lang po ang titignan ninyo. It's either ito or ito. Now, Sir Kim, lista ko na. Okay, paggising sa umaga, pagbukas ng chart, 15 minutes time frame ang titignan. There you go, 15 minutes. Done. Check. Number 2, ano gagawin mo? Yeah? Elaborate, identify the buy side and sell side liquidity on the 15 minutes chart. Ito yon. Number 3, okay? Number 3, you wait for the kill zone. Shit! Ano yung kill zone? What's the kill zone? Is it the 8:30? No. It's 9:30. You wait for the 9:30 kill zone to happen or to occur or to show up the 9:30. Sa mga hindi naniniwala sa algorithm, always check the 9:30. Tingnan nyo kung anong ginagawa ng 9:30. Every single day, every single hour, 9:30. During Monday to Friday ha, hindi Saturday and Sunday. 9:30, which is, sa Pilipinas po, is 10:30 po yun, local time. Since meron tayong daylight saving, so baka mamaya malito kayo. Okay? So, also, yung UTC negative 4 natin way back before, baka kasi may nanonood dito sa mga old videos natin sa YouTube, nakalagay kasi doon is UTC negative 4. Now, bakit UTC negative 5 na? Ibig sabihin, nagbago ba isip ko? Nagbago ba yung trading view? Hindi po. It's a self-adjustment or automatic adjustment by the daylight savings po. Meaning to say, kung 9 dito, alas 10 na sa Pilipinas. Okay? Kung 9 AM doon, 10 PM po sa Pilipinas. Pero kung bumalik na tayo sa regular time session, parehas na po yan. AM and PM na lang po ang papalitan ninyo. What do I mean by that? Kung 9 o'clock AM, 9 o'clock PM po yun sa Pilipinas. I hope malino yon. Simpleng analogy when it comes to time. Pero again, marami pa rin nagkakamali. So, take note of that. Now, meron na kayong 1, meron na kayong 2, and number 3, 9:30. Check nyo yung 9:30. Now, paano namin i-check, Sir Kim, yung 9:30? So, tignan nyo lang dito, scrub nyo lang yung mouse ninyo, and then, there you go. That's the 9:30 candle. Now, ang gagawin ninyo, lagyan nyo po siya ng line. Horizontal line, okay? Para sa mga baguhan. Horizontal line, lagyan nyo yan, okay? It doesn't matter kung gano'ng kakapal yan. It depends on your preference, of course. Now, sa akin, in this, for the sake of example, for the sake of the educational purposes, ilalagay ko lang po ay color black. In that case, madali natin siyang ma-determine, okay? Now, Sir Kim, during 9:30, anong ginagawa ng market? Take on liquidity. Ulitin ko, during 9:30, take on liquidity. It's either up or down. Naintindihan? So now, kayo sumagot. Ganito ba ang itsura ng 9:30 dapat natin? Ganito ba talaga ang itsura ng 9:30 natin? During regular trading hour, regular trading day? Ganito ba? Hindi po. Bakit? Kasi dapat, kung regular, kung walang bank holiday today, dapat ang presyo natin is gumanyan na, and then, nasa taas na to. Kasi ang kailangan lang ng 9:30 is take on liquidity. Boom. There you have it. Always look for that 9:30 swing, and that's what you called, and that's what we called a Judas swing. Yun yung tinatawag na Judas swing. You need to find what? A breaker block, order block, mitigation block, for you to long out the market and take the what? Low hanging fruit. Now, since challenge nyo ang sarili ninyo na mag-trade today, since bank holiday, find it in our chart right now. On a 1-minute chart, tingnan ninyo ginawa ng market. Dapat ang nakita ko nandito, noong 9:30, ito 9:30 ha, it's either dump, up, breaker, dump, up. Pero, as of now, I'm not seeing a single volume na malaki for us to trade into. Kasi kung titignan niyo sa 15 minutes, still, magkatabi pa rin yung candlestick. Walang separation na nangyayari. Meaning to say, hindi siya umaalis. Hindi ito yung reaction na gusto ko. Kasi ang reaction na gusto ko is that, touch dito, immediately pull back the price and see the market pushing higher. Again, ask yourself, if there's a willingness to the market to go up, then umangat ka na. Kung wala, then wala kang gawin. And same exact thing here. Kung gusto niyang tumaas, dapat tumataas na yun ngayon. By 10 o'clock na ngayon, no? Anong oras na? Dapat tumataas na yan. Or bumabagsak na yan. It doesn't matter. It's vice versa. Pero walang willingness. Meaning to say, wala masyadong volume. A lot of people are trying to, what? Rest during bank holiday. Meaning to say, wag na kayong mag-trade. Hayaan nyo yung market kasi wala ang ipapakita sa inyong magandang bagay yan. Okay? You need to pick at least 1 to 2 to 3. Maximum of 3 strategy na tinuro niya, then gamitin mo yon for a lifetime. So that is the reason bakit may tinatawag si ICT na one setup for life. Okay? Ang silver bullet po, hindi nyo kailangan ng bias for today. Naintindihan? You don't need a bias for today. Yan ang silver bullet. Hindi nyo po kailangan ng bias. Okay, let me show you something. Okay. There you go. Let's go to the silver bullet, no? So, para na lang din sa mga bago, no? Sa mga wala pang idea kung ano yung silver bullet na yan. Ano yung pinagsasabi na ng silver bullet? So, 500 is equivalent to 10 tips in Forex. Silver bullet will always give you 5 handles, high chance of profit. Body tells a story. The wicks do the damage, or vice versa. The wicks do the damage. The body tells the story. Okay? So, ito yung market conditional. Basahin niyo to, ha? Basahin nyo maigi. Again, hindi po sa akin galing to. Kay ICT po ito galing. During the market of London to New York session, you need to see a breaking on support and resistance level and wait for an opening and look for a fair value gap, then trade the first touch of the fair value gap and target the opposing liquidity above or below. Okay? Also, you can wait for the price run into a liquidity above or below. You don't need a bias to trade silver bullet. Hindi nyo daw po kailangan ng bias. Keep that in mind. You want to see an obvious run into a liquidity. Kailangan nyo makakita ng obvious run into a liquidity. Also, you want to see an opposing liquidity pool and wait for it to move sharply into that direction. Once it does that, once na ginawa niya yon, any fair value gap na makita mo, you trade that. Sir Kim, English, di ko naintindihan. Ha? Sir Kim, English di ko naintindihan. Hirap. Opposing liquidity. Ano ibig sabihin ng opposing liquidity? Ano ibig sabihin ng obvious run into a liquidity? You want to see the 15 minutes, yung pinagawa ko sa inyo kanina. Ito yon. Ito yon. Okay? Ano sabi doon? Sabi ni ICT, you want to see an obvious run into that liquidity above or below. It depends. So, possible nandito sa taas or possible sa baba. Now, for the sake of example, sabihin na natin ito. That's an obvious run. Sir Kim, pag ba tinap yan, obvious run na ba yan? No. Ano ba yung obvious? Sige nga, define obvious. Ito yung liquidity. Paano yung obvious na kinuha yung liquidity? Paano nyo i-interpret, paano nyo i-visual aid sa akin or sa ibang tao yung obvious run na kinuha niya to? Eh di ganito. Di ba? Obvious na kinuha lang to, tas bumaba na yung price. That's the narrative. That's the narrative of it. Some of the people narinig lang yung silver bullet per value gap 10 to 11 trade. Without knowing the narrative, the whole concept behind it. Again, you want to see an obvious run into liquidity first. Now, let's say for example, ito kinuha nung 10 o'clock. Now, obvious run nga So, meaning, kailangan niya bumalik. Run nga takbo nga Ikaw ba pag inis na chan ka, maglalakad yon? Siyempre, tatakbo yun. Yeah? Kapag inis na chan ka ba ng bag, Ano yung maglalakad, luluhod? Siyempre, tatakbo yun. Di ba? So, ganun din dito sa trading. So, kung obvious na kinuha to, siyempre, tatakbo yan. Now, gusto nyo lang makita dito is take, then pull back. Now, ano yung English na nakalagay doon? Once na ginawa niya yon in Tagalog, once it does that, or in English pala yun, sorry, in Tagalog, once na ginawa niya yon, target the opposing liquidity. Opposing. Tagalog, kabaliktaran. So, kung nasa taas tayo, anong kabaliktaran ng taas? Siyempre, baba. You look for what? Liquidity below. Nasaan ang liquidity? Sabihin na natin ito. Now, sabi dito, wait daw natin mag-obvious run. Then, once it does that, you wait for a fair value gap and target the opposing liquidity fucking T. Trade any fair value gap. You can stop loss above here. Short that one. Target the low-hanging fruit. Or your sell-side liquidity. Opposing liquidity nga eh. E di ito, kabaliktaran eh, di ba? Obvious. There you go. Okay ba? Malino ba? Yun. That's the first narrative ng silver bullet. Marami pang iba. Tingnan nyo, simpleng silver bullet. Pero ang tingin ng ibang tao, 10 to 11 daw ang silver bullet, which is totoo. Which is totoo. Now, let me show you something.
Okay, so what you don't understand is this is a silver bullet because it's using a fair value gap, even though the fair value gap is outside and before 10 o'clock. And this is part of the rules. Go back and listen to the recording. The fair value gap does not need to be inside of 10 to 11. The setup is a retracement into a fair value gap between 10 and 11. So seeing that is the case, and we're seeing it rally up. If you didn't take this one in here, you could use this one, and it found its opportunity to drop down into consequent encouragement, which is the midpoint of that gap here, with the expectation that we would see it at least run back to the previous day's settlement.
Gets nyo ba? So meaning, hindi 10 to 9, 10 to 11. Oo nga, 10 to 11 yung silver bullet, pero ang logic or ang narrative behind that is dapat mag-retrace siya between 10 to 11. So you have 1 hour para mag-retrace siya dun sa na-create na fair value gap. It doesn't matter kung alas 7 pa yan. Basta bumalik siya dyan ng 10 to 11 dun sa fair value gap na na-create ng alas 7, then still it's a silver bullet. Okay? There you have it. There you go. That's for free. Okay? Actually, madami pa ako nyan. Diba? So, kung gusto niyo naman malaman, Sir Kim, isa lang ba ang silver bullet? 10 to 11 lang ba? Hindi po, marami.
I gave you a silver bullet model between 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock in the morning New York local time. That makes it so easy. So easy. You know when you're going to be trading. Before that, you didn't know what the hell you were doing. When does this stuff form? I don't know. I said he's got a million videos. What are we supposed to do all that stuff? I don't know. It's too complicated. Let's go get me a moving average crossover and stochastics. That's a cop-out. I mean, I literally made it really easy for you. You have a silver bullet at 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. You have a silver bullet at 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, New York local time. You have one at 3 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the morning, London session. If you really, really want it, you can do 7 o'clock in the morning to 8:30. Yep, just love tucking them in there real deep in the videos. Guys don't want to stick around for it. They never get that stuff, dude. Right.
Diba? So, madami pa niyan. So, pero all you need to do is to find that narrative. Kung meron kayong naiisip na strategy na gusto nyong i-trade for one good setup or for setup for life ninyo, then hanapin nyo yung buong narrative behind it. Kung narinig nyo na yung turtle soup, kung narinig nyo na yung Judas swing, alamin niyo yung rules, narrative, kung paano nakikreate ang Judas swing. In that case, alam nyo kung paano siya laruin.